Anderson's not playing. Hi everybody, welcome to Staff Gymnasium. Once again, I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by Emma Reardon, production and director of this girls contest, as we welcome the New Bedford Whaler girls as they take on the Lady Boxers here again at Staff Gymnasium, the Brockton High School complex. Should be a fantastic game, and two of my favorite coaches. I have many, but these are definitely two of my favorites. Jordan Pena in his 8th season over at New Bedford High School, just a straight out gentleman. And of course Morgan Thatcher, who's probably one of the, you want to talk about a competitor, well, someone that wants to win. I can't say any more for Morgan Thatcher of Brockton High School, of course, and Jordan Pena from New Bedford. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your hot cocoa ready, get your popcorn all warmed up, and your warm milk or your whatever beverage you had. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stand by for Brockton girls basketball live on Brockton Community Access YouTube channel. We hope you enjoy this broadcast as we get ready for the tip-off. And of course you have Brockton's Sanoli Carter and Kennedy Franklin, and it's won by New Bedford just like that, just underway. And a nice steal, good read by Madison. Madison gets it over to her other sister, Nevaeh Madison. Rebound, New Bedford. Here come the Whalers again. The Whalers coming into this contest 4-1 in the Southeast Conference, 6-9 in overall. And there's a breakup as Cherry gets that for Brockton. And bringing the ball up, that's Dingle now. She kicks out a long three. That's too strong. Rebound. We'll have a loose ball foul on the floor. They're going to call that on. No, they're going to say it was out of bounds on New Bedford. No foul. So on the inbound in the New Bedford end. There's a little floater. Too strong. Rebound New Bedford. And bringing that up, that's Busha. Vanessa Busha. She might run it. She goes it out to the baseline. There's a floater. Won't go. Rebound. Franklin, and New Bedford's on the board. On a break. Madison. On a bounce pass inside. Oh, too strong. Rebound. New Bedford. Here come the Whalers. Oh, nice steal by Madison. Cherry might try to drive the lane. Kicks it back outside. There's a jumper. It hits. And Madison hits that one. Nevaeh Madison in the boxes on the score. We're tied at 2. Timeout, Coach Pena. Jordan Pena, he's seen enough. 6:31 left, our first timeout. He's going to try to get his troops together. Also gives Coach Thatcher a chance to straighten out anything she didn't like, of course. I'd like to welcome everybody listening in the greater New Bedford area. Welcome. And I know you're very proud of those Lady Whalers who've been, again, have a great season going on. So coming out of the break, Coach Pena looks like he's going to go with Ramos. All the starters are back in. He hasn't changed anybody. I just want to make sure everybody knows what's going on. So they're going to stay with those 3 outstanding starters. The Boxers are going to stay with their starters, I believe. Yep, looks like they're going to stay with their starters as well. So on the inbound pass in the Brockton end, again, coming out of the timeout, tied at 2, 6:31 left in the first bounce pass. That's Reyes. Backs out to Thompson. She's driving. Her floater too strong, won't go. Rebound Franklin. That's a tough kid. She's tall and she's athletic. She camps herself right there perfectly. Now Cherry, top of the key. Kicks it back out to the other side. That looked like that was Madison. Using her speed inside the Cherry. Too much. Baseline. They work it around. There's a long shot. It hits! Madison for 3. Almost got caught driving a pivot foot. Fast passing as Bosha wheeled and dealed around that baseline, cut back out, moved back in and off the glass. Full court, good job by Vanessa Boucher of New Bedford, trying to slow down Madison, and now driving the other Madison girl, too strong, rebound New Bedford. Just a little bit too much muscle on that ball, went up the glass strong. Now driving, she sees something. There's a loose ball, covered by Brockton High, version by Cherry, and bringing it up. Here comes Dingle now. She has yet to get on the board. When she gets hot, we'll have 3-second violation. Now most likely, it looks like that might be called on Carter. She just is in the pin just too long. So a change of possession. Here comes New Bedford. Thompson now works it away, all the way on the race. There's a baseline shot. That's too strong by Boucher. Rebound Franklin loses control of the ball, taken by Brockton. Dingle now off a bounce pass. Works it all the way to Madison. Over to her sister. Works it inside to Carter. Carter's going to try to drive. Her floater too strong off the rim. Loose ball on the floor. We'll have a jump ball. Hustle stays in possession arrow. So Carter comes out for Brockton High. And coming in for the Lady Boxers is Nowuso. And young lady, I am so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. N-W-O-S-U. On the inbound. Madison almost lost it. Kicks it out baseline. Cherry for 3. I'm sorry, 2. Rebound New Bedford. They're going to run his Boucher. Thinking about stopping, uses her speed, goes baseline, kicks it back to the other side, tries to kick to Reyes. Grabs control from the other baseline. There's a long shot. That won't go. Franklin tips it. Good offensive rebound for New Bedford by Franklin. They work it around the perimeter. There's Thompson. She stops because Madison's in her way. Good defense by Madison. Kicks out to the far side to Reyes. Reyes stops. Baseline long 3. That's short as Franklin thought she got fouled. Ball loose. Good hustle initially by Reyes, but recovered by Brockton. Here come the Boxers. As Madison brings it up. Kicks it over to Cherry. A Far baseline over to Madison. All the way out to Dingle to work it up. They'll do it. Start it again. 6 seconds on the shot clock. 5, 4. Madison for 3. That's too strong. Rebound, follow up. She fouled. And Nowuso will go to the charity stripe and take a couple shots and try to possibly tie the game and maybe give Brockton a lead. All right, so here's her first shot. It's the first. She ties the game at 6. 3:22 left. So Madison checks out. Nevaeh Madison, I believe. It is. And checking in for the boxes is Nevaeh King. And she ties the game at 6 at the 3:22 mark. That's left. That's what's left here in this first quarter. Boucher now thinking about using the speed. She slows it down. She kicks out to Thompson, back to Race. They switch it around. Now to Ramos. Ramos tried to get into Franklin. Good job by King, who just checked in. As she stole the ball. Madison thinking about then we're going to have an offensive foul. We're gonna foul on Nowuso. Her first, team first. And we have a change of possession with 2:58 left in this quarter. All the way far side, that's Thompson. Oh, shot blocked. As Anderson checked in, I'm gonna say she lost the ball. Anderson checking in. The big power forward for all these Lady Whalers. Brockton's lead, 7-6, 2:55 left in this first quarter. As Madison brings it out, she's guarded by Thompson. She's gonna run, use her speed, tries to work it inside. Hits a leg, hits a foot, bad bounce, but here it comes. Boucher now from the bench. She's gonna try to run baseline, stops, pivots, moves, kicks up to the other side. Madison reads that. She's gonna try to run, but she has to get by Franklin. She stops, off the glass and hits. Now Thompson, she's gonna try to drive, and they're gonna get her for a foul. Prior to losing control, she traveled before she lost the ball. Off the inbound, New Bedford goes full court press. They gave up on it halfway, and they work it in. Brockton with a floater, that's a long rebound. New Bedford. There's Reyes. Bounce pass baseline, Boucher's drive, her floater, glass, oh, won't go. He gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. They call that on Nowuso, her second, team second. Officially 2:03 left in this quarter. Brockton currently has a 9-6 lead. Boucher's first shot. It's the first. Madison checks in, or the two Madison girls, they switch it up. As Nevaeh Madison checks in. And so does Nowuso, she checks out. And we'll give you the other lady's number in about 2 seconds. Misses the second, gets a bounce, and the girl, Ava Montero, gets the rebound. Now driving is Cherry. Kicks out the baseline at Dingle. Dingle drives her little jump shot. It hits, gets on net. Brockton lead is 4. 1:50 left in this first quarter. New Bedford works first. If you don't pay attention, they'll drive right by you. Reese from downtown won't go. Rebound Montero for Brockton High. Here comes King. She lost the ball. Good job by New Bedford playing defense. And now Bush is going to try to make something of it. Hook shot, too strong, hits the glass. Rebound boxes, and here come the boxes again. King bringing it up, covered by Boucher. Thinking about driving, she stops, moves, looking for a little bit of help, waiting for Dingle. Dingle finally helps her out. And now her floater, she's wide open, off the glass, too strong. Rebound, New Bedford. There's Thompson now. She's thinking about driving, hits under the backboard. Montero with the rebound. And I think King was thinking about driving, but she slowed down until she got help. Madison over to Cherry. In the Brockton, in the New Bedford end. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Hits the rim. Rebound, New Bedford. Here comes the point guard Thompson. Her long shot won't go. Rebound Madison for Brockton. 35 seconds left. There are 9 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Madison needs help. Gets it over to King. 14 seconds. Dingle kicks it. Oh, little floater, didn't see. Oh, too strong, won't go. You're gonna get a foul on Nevaeh King. Her first, team third. Shot clock is off. We're down to 16.4 of a second, and it's running. Bedford definitely wants to get that last shot off to end this quarter. They work around the perimeter. Busha now lost it. There's a shot. Big three. In and out, won't go. Rebound Reese. That's too strong, but she's fouled. With 2.1 of a second. All right, so that's the second shot on King. Second foul on King. Her second, team fourth. As a very dangerous Tatum Reese will go to the charity stripe. It's the first. Again, 2.1 of a second left in this quarter. And King will take a break, and Cherry checks in for her for Brockton High. Oh, it doesn't get the bounce off the rim. So the first foul on Busha, her first, team second. 1.8 seconds left in this quarter. Actually, officially 0.2 of a second. No, now it's right. 2.1 of a second left. They'll roll it. Madison just throws it. Oh, and it won't go. And that's how the quarter will end. With your score, Brockton 11, New Bedford 8. I'm going to step away for a minute before we start this second quarter. Hi everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School. I'm Dominic Damiano. We're live here in Staff Gymnasium. Would like to welcome everybody over in the greater New Bedford area watching this game on Brockton Community Access TV. Your score as we start the second quarter, Brockton 11, New Bedford 8. Again, the Lady Whalers 6-9 overall, 4-1 in the conference. And here we go. And we're underway. And there's Thompson bringing it up now. Thompson gets it over to the far side. That's Pereira. Now checking into the game, trying to get some fresh bodies. Coach Pinas kicks up the baseline. There's a short jump and bang. Nice motion by Ramos on that shot. Brockton needs to add the lead. Dingle for a long shot. Hits for three. Girls on fire. Now Thompson. That was Pereira. Busha lost the ball. All right, so here we go. Just underway in the second quarter. Brockton lead 14-10. And Busha got called on that foul. Dingle now covered by Franklin, works it down to the low post. Pivoting, moving. Now Madison, they're gonna get her for travel. She forgot to dribble the ball before she took that step. And here comes Thompson, the lead of the point guard. Puts over to the far baseline. Long shot. That's short. Boucher originally, we're going to have a jump. That's coming down from the top of the key and challenging Madison's Vanessa Boucher. And they both fight for that possession arrow. Possession arrow stays in favor of Brockton. Exactly 7 minutes left in this quarter, in this half, excuse me. Miscommunication. And New Bedford recovers. Thompson now. Thinking about moving around, they do. Boucher down low to Franklin. Franklin pivoting, lost the ball, but she recovers. Gonna have a push. And that's gonna be on Carter, her first, team 5th. Now for the inbound in the Brockton end, they'll wind it up again. This Thompson's a long shot for Boucher. In and out won't go. Tipped by Franklin. She recovers the ball for the Lady Whalers. They'll start it up again. Fresh 30-second clock. Down low, Thompson. Franklin with the hook shot won't go. And now Madison will bring it up fast. She stops, almost slipped. Cherry now, she's gonna try to drive it, kicks it back out. There's Dingle for the baseline. That's off. Rebound, Madison. She goes up strong. That won't go. Ball bounce. She gets the rebound again. She goes up, won't go. She got 2 good chances. But here comes Boucher for New Bedford. Down the far side, she gets it over to Ramos. Back out to Boucher. Boucher was thinking about shooting her awkward shot. Went too high. Nice try. They fight on the floor. And last touch, what? That Vanessa Boucher averaging 10 points a game. That girl does not give up when it comes to New Bedford Whalers basketball. Great job by that young lady. So we have an inbound ball. 5:57 left in this first half. Long shot, Madison now. The other Madison goes strong, and she hits, and she's fouled. And Sydney Ramos will get credit for that one. Her second, team 3rd. And Talia Madison has a chance to make this a 3-point play and add to this Brockton lead. All right, here we go, Madison now. And she's up short. It's a violation. Didn't hit the rim. Automatic change of possession given to New Bedford. And checking back in for New Bedford is Zara Anderson. There's a chance for New Bedford. And driving, and they're going to get Sydney Ramos with too many steps, so she'll check out. And Anderson will check back in. Brockton lead is 6, 16-10, 5:36 left in the half. Madison covered tightly by Thompson, thinking about using speed. She closed down. Now she'll step up and regroup. Kicks out to her sister. There's a long shot. Hits the rim, no good. Rebound, New Bedford, as Anderson picked that up for New Bedford. Here comes Franklin, kicking over to Thompson now. They work it around. Far perimeter. There's a long shot. In and out, won't go. Franklin picks it up. She goes with the underhand hook shot. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot a couple. I'm going to call that on Nevaeh Madison, her first, team 6th. Brockton is close from getting themselves in the penalty. She hits the first. Let's cut the lead. The Brockton lead to 5 with a 16-11 lead now for the Boxers. There's another shot. Won't get the bounce ball loose. Tipped, covered by Madison. Thompson intercepted that pass. Boucher with a long shot. Won't go, and she'll go to the line. She gets fouled by Madison. She'll shoot 3. All right, so they call that a 1-and-1. They're going to say so they're going to call that foul on Madison, her second, team 7. So now they're in the bonus. New Bedford's in the single bonus right now. Boucher will hit the first one. If she hits that, she'll shoot another one. In and out, won't go. Rebound. Brockton is DeGrace now into the game for the Boxers. There's a long three. That's too strong. Rebound to Bedford. And Boucher cleans that one up as she's thinking about running. Stops inside to Franklin. Intercepted. But loose ball in the foul. We're going to have a jump ball as Franklin. And it looks like that was DeGrace fighting on the floor. Possession arrow goes in favor of New Bedford with 4:45 left in this first half. Almost losing the ball. Dingle almost had a steal. They work around the perimeter. There's DeGrace's long baseline jumper for three. The lead is 2, 16-14. Now Brockton quickly moves it around. All the way over. Now in the game for the Boxers is Gardner. Gardner thinking about woman, kicks it back out to Dingle now. Dingle covered by Boucher. Approaching 10 seconds left. She sees a lane. Oh, goes too strong. Lost the ball for a minute. Rebound New Bedford. Now driving is Reese. Rebound. New Bedford. There's Boucher now driving baseline. Her shot too strong. Ball loose. Covered by Brockton. Now Madison, she's going to try to drive her floater up high, too strong. Float, ball loose, covered by Brockton. Good job by the Lady Boxers. Madison with a crazy hook shot off the rim, and she'll go to the line. We'll call that on Franklin. Her first, team fourth. Down to 3:40 left in this first half. This is the first. Boucher will check out. And Hannah Pereira will check in for her. She gets a well-deserved break with 3:40 left in this first half. We're going to have a violation. Change of possession. With, again, 3:40 left, the Brockton lead is 2. Here comes the point. Here comes the leader, Thompson. Lexi Thompson, frankly, almost lost it. Nice try by Brockton. Almost themselves a steal. Far baseline. Thinking about should they work it down low. Great job. Nice read by Carter. Intercepting that inside pass under the hoop. Now DeGrace in the New Bedford end. Brockton trying to add to the lead. Cherry now she'll try to drive baseline. See something. Her floater hits. Lexi Thompson averages 8.9 points a game. The leader, the point guard. Looks to the far side. There's a long shot. Won't go. Rebound as Anderson let one go. And here come the Boxers. Their lead is 4. DeGrace, Dingle has a look and hits. Timeout, New Bedford. Coach Pina wants to regroup. 2:46 left in this first half. 21-14 Brockton. And they extended their lead to 7. Situation, Brockton has 17 fouls. Again, 2:46 left. New Bedford only has 4. So the bonus, Brockton has to be smart. They can't let that bonus hurt them. When you're playing a very good team like the Lady Whalers of New Bedford, and so talented, they'll take advantage of that and try to get themselves on the charity stripe. But right now, I'll tell you, the Boxers are gelling. They're finding their rhythm and doing what has to get done to play this very important, very big Southeastern Conference matchup here at Brockton High School, excuse me. All right, so all right, here we go. 2:40 left. New Bedford quickly moves it around. There's a long shot by Reese. That won't go. Rebound Brockton. They're going to go fast. Madison. Oh, too strong. Rebound. They're going to call that on Talia Madison. Her first, team 8th. So Franklin will go to the charity stripe with 2:28 left in the game, and a 7, again, a 21-14 lead. Franklin hits the first. Has cut the Brockton lead to 6. Misses it. Rebound Brockton. Great job by Montero on the boards. Here comes Cherry. Kicks out to the outside. Madison gonna try to drive, use her speed. Lost a little bit too much real estate. Hit under the backboard. Rebound, New Bedford. Here comes the Whalers. Franklin over to Reese. Stops. Boucher baseline. She's thinking about driving. Works it around. She spins, moves. Oh, what a move. Oh, baby, what a great athletic move by that young lady. With 2 minutes left and a 4-point lead for the Boxers at 21-17. Cherry thinking about 3. Kicks all the way over to Dingle. Dingle works it back down low to Montero. Montero almost lost the ball. She recovers. Kicks out to the far side. Dingle for 3. She's hot. Oh, that's off the rim. Won't go. Now Boucher. They kick it on to Anderson. There's a steal by Madison. She's going to try to finish. Oh, too strong. Rebound to finish and clean it up. There's Gardner for 2. Oh, you want to go? Yep. Now Reese. Over to Anderson. Anderson sees a lane. She'll stop as Madison gets in her face. Lost the ball almost. Boucher, great defense by Dingle. Approaching a minute left in the first half. Kicks it all the way out. And that's going to be a back court. All right, so checking back in. Anderson will check out. Thompson will check back in. Again, that young lady averaging 8.9 points a game. Boucher coming in. Vanessa Boucher checking with 10 points. And so does Kennedy Franklin with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Off the inbound. Oh, what a read by Thompson. Seeing it all the way. She's going to try to finish. Oh, not strong enough. Rebound, Brockton. What a move by Madison. Working around Boucher. Her little jump shot won't go. Rebound, New Bedford. We'll have a foul on Ava Montero. Her first team 9th with 42.8 tenths of a seconds, left in the game, and get ready to check in for the Boxers is Carter, number 11. This is the first. Rebound Montero for Brockton High. As we start this run, Cherry now covered by Bush. She's thinking about going, kicks it back out to the baseline. Driver is Madison. Far baseline, and Gardner can't hold on. We'll have a change of possession. Ava Montero checks out. Excuse me. And here comes Thompson. Down low to Franklin. Boucher with a good look. That's off the rim, won't go. Rebound Brockton. The shot clock is off. There are 20 seconds left in his first half. Gardner now. Over to Madison. Brockton trying to end this half on a good note. Dingle, who's buried a couple threes. She's trying baseline. Kicks out to the far side. Madison. Madison's foul. Going to call that on Boucher. Her second. Team 5th with 9.9 tenths of a second left. Off the inbound, Madison. Gardner. All right, so we're going to adjust the time clock as the official said the clock started late. So we're waiting for the game clock to get corrected. All right. All right, there we go. So officially 7.2 tenths of a second left in this half. 23-17 Brockton. Their lead is 3 off the inbound Gardner. Cherry was thinking, works inside to Madison. Hits! Here we go, and that'll do it. That ends the half. After one half, your score, Brockton 25, New Bedford 17. I'll be back, and so will the rest of the crew here on Brockton Community Access TV on the YouTube channel. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Staff Gymnasium. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by director and producer Emma Reardon and the rest of the Brockton Community Access TV crew as we get ready to give you the second half action. 25-17. The Boxers lead over the Lady Whalers. Again, the Whalers 4-1 in the Southeast Conference. They're going full court press. Oh, actually half court. It's an inbound off the half court end. And here we go. Let's see how New Bedford responds. Down by 8. Over to Dingle, who has 8 points in that first half. Over to Madison, trying to drive baseline. Boucher too tough, almost lost the ball. Recovered by Dingle. Her jump shot. That's too strong. Tipped and recovered. Oh, and they're going to get a travel on Madison. There we go, off the inbound. So they've got a travel on Madison to cause a change of possession. They swing it around. Back and forth they go from Reese to Thompson, far side to Boucher. Tipped. Dingle with the steal. Over to Madison. Quick and pass. Down low from Cherry to Madison. Excuse me, not Madison. Down low to Carter. Sorry, young lady. And they couldn't complete the play. Good passing by the Boxers, and there's another turnover for New Bedford. Inside, Franklin trying to use her body. Lost her composure and accidentally hit her off her foot. It'll stay now Brockton ball as they're trying to come out of their own end. And New Bedford will press right away. You got Ramos out there. Boucher, Reyes, and Thompson and Franklin. And they're going to say another turnover. This time it goes to New Bedford. Now New Bedford's in the Brockton end. On the break. Inside, Franklin nobody covered her and she fouled. Gonna call that on number 11. That's Carter, her second, team first as we start this second half. It's the first. Can't finish it. Rebound Brockton. Cherry's going to use her speed. She might try to do this herself. Stops, kicks it back on. Nice shot. Madison with a look and buries a big 3. The lead is 10. Cuts it inside Franklin. Moving. I'm going to have a travel on Franklin. Going to say she was waiting for the jump ball from his expression. Brockton lead is 10. Inside, Cherry now. Looking to run, using the speed. Boucher with a nice steal, lost him, recovered by Dingle. Dingle's floater off the rim, won't go tipped. Ball's loose. Another foul on the floor. Another foul on Carter, her third, team second. Carter will take a break. In comes Nusu, the captain. One of the leaders beside Cherry and Dingle on this Lady Boxer team. Boucher going to use her speed, works it inside. There's a jumper, bounce and hits. As Pereira let that one go. Excuse me, Ramos let that one go. Excuse me. Now Madison trying to work her way around Thompson. Inside Cherry, we're gonna have a foul. Gonna call that on Busha. Her third, team first. They work it around. There's a long jumper. That won't go. Rebound. Have a foul on the floor. It's on Thompson. Her first, team second. Cherry now, excuse me. Long shot from Madison. In and out, won't go. Rebound, New Bedford. In transition, here comes Busha. She's thinking of more moving, lost the ball, recovers, kicks it back out. There's a shot, and snaps the net. Is Reyes. Timeout, Brockton. 28-22, 5:44 left in this third quarter. Well, I'm going to step away. It's going to get an update on fouls. All right, everybody, welcome back as we get ready. So I was right. Vanessa Busha for New Bedford does have 3 team fouls. So let's see where they'll position the ball after that Brockton timeout.
Let's go, Todd. Get up on your person. Get up on him.
All right, off the inbound. 5:44 left in this third quarter. Madison brings it up for Brockton. Kicks it over to Cherry, covered by Busha. Very talented girl, but she has 3 team fouls. Crazy shot. Very well covered. Was able to get her own rebound, and Dingle will wind it up again. Tries to go around him. Oh, she uses the speed and finishes. Busha. Long shot for Thompson. That won't go. Rebound, ball loose. And recovered by Cherry. She tried to hit Franklin in transition. Kicked it on the other side. Madison's jumper hits. The lead is 10, 32-22 as we reach the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Trying to drive, that was Reese over to Franklin, over to Thompson. Thompson uses his speed, off the rim, off the glass, back off the rim twice and in. Madison for a long shot, that's too strong. On the floor, ready to help out. I believe that was Carter. That's loose, we'll have a foul on the floor. We call that on Vanessa Busha, her 4th. Her 4th, team 3rd. Officially 4:32 left in this third quarter. Madison misses the second. Rebound. And here comes Thompson. Franklin with a little baseline shot, won't go. In transition, Madison knows she has to slow it down because right behind her was Ramos for New Bedford. Nevaeh Madison, far side. That's King. King over to Dingle now. Her long shot, bang! She is on fire. That girl is absolutely on fire for Brockton. Great job by that young lady as we approach 4 minutes left. Now moving is Thompson, kicks it out to Ramos. Her long shot hits the rim, won't go. Ball's loose. Madison gets it all the way up. I think that's Madison, but right there to get the high bounce was Thompson. Now Lexi Thompson. She's going to move. Kick to the baseline. Back out the front. Little give and go between her and Anderson. That won't go. Rebound Brockton. Now driving baseline Madison. And we're going to have a push. We call that on Franklin. Her second, team fourth, with again 3:32 left in the third quarter and a 35-24 Brockton lead. Their lead is 11. This is the first. Misses them both, but Nusu was there for the rebound, and there's Madison getting up the rid of the rebound. She moves, pivots. Franklin gets the rebound for New Bedford. Here comes Anderson, brings it up to Thompson. Thompson might use her speed, but she stops. Sees a bunch of white shirt, kicks it out to Reyes for the long shot. That won't go. Rebound Brockton. With 3 minutes left, pushing as Madison lost the ball. And Anderson lost the ball. She had it on a steal. Got a couple changes for Brockton. And Nevaeh Madison and Dingle check out. Cherry checks in and Gardner checks in for Brockton. Now Cherry. King's gonna try to drive with her floater and hits. Nevaeh King for two. There's a nice shot off the rim, won't fall, not strong enough. Long pass in transition. Nice play by Thompson. Franklin in transition. Back and forth we go as Gardner steals the ball for Brockton. Now Cherry using the speed with her floater and hits. Timeout New Bedford. Coach Pina is going to regroup. 39-24 Brockton, 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, everybody, welcome back. Again, 2:28 left as we come out of that New Bedford timeout. 2:28 and running left in the third quarter, 39-24 Brockton. Now Ramos using her speed, kicks out to the far side, tried to hit Anderson. I'm going to say it was last tipped by Brockton, which it was. Ramos to Reyes. Anderson with a look. That's off the rim, won't go. High rebound, covered by Brockton. On a break, here comes King now, trying to get by Franklin. She stops, kicks out to the baseline to Cherry, kicks it all the way back out to King. King goes to her right, as you can see, as Franklin slows her down, kicks it up to Madison. Her long shot won't go. Rebound Reese, she's gonna try to run. She has Ramos right there up the glass and in. King leading the attack. Gardner now, she's gonna try to move her speed. Moves it inside, we're gonna have a travel. We're gonna call that on Gardner. They're gonna say she popped, dragged, and moved. And checking in is Rebella, the young speedster. She checks in. Got a bunch of fresh legs as Ramos checks out for New Bedford. 1:32 left in this quarter. Thompson over to Reese, excuse me. Thompson gonna drive her floater with the right hand, won't go, rebound Brockton. And now Nevaeh Madison brings up far side over to King. She's gonna try to drive her on Anderson, but we'll have a block. We call that on Franklin. Her third, team fifth, with 1:11 left in this third quarter and a 39-26 Brockton lead. Off the inbound in the New Bedford end, they move it quickly around the perimeter, and a little miscommunication between Gardner and Cherry. And this is as New Bedford slowly chips away at this Brockton lead. But they have a problem. They're almost going to put Brockton in the penalty. Anderson. Oh, she lost the ball. Tried to get it over to Rebello. Looks like Madison will check out, and Dingle will check in for Brockton with 58.3 of a second left in this quarter. And Dingle trying to go on Ramos, who just checked in for Rebello. Now Dingle looks. She's going to step back and try to pop a three. She popped a couple, won't go. Ball loose. And we'll say it was last touched by Ramos with 40.2 of a second. Rebello will check in. And Ramos will check back out. Rebello will check in, and Ramos will check out. I think I said that right. Off the inbound, here comes Thompson. Very dangerous player, very good shooter. She averages 8.9 points a game. Rebello will step back for three. That's off the rim. Nice try. Rebound Brockton. She had a defender in the face when she let that go by the baseline. Now Dingle. There's a shot by King. That's short. We'll say it was last touched by Brockton with 18.4 of a second. No time on the shot clock, obviously, because there's 18.4 left in this quarter. And the Brockton lead, 39-26. They're working her on Reese. She's gonna pop and try to hit this. Off the rim, won't go. Nice try. Ball loose. Franklin on the offensive rebound, lost it. She recovers, gets it over to Thompson for a long shot to end the quarter. And that'll do it. After three, your score, Brockton 39, New Bedford 26. Oh, me and the rest of this Brockton Community Access Sports TV crew. Emma Reardon, the producer-director. Again, I'm Dominic Damiano. Step away, we'll be right back with fourth quarter action. Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School as we start the fourth quarter with your score, Brockton 39, New Bedford 26. Off the inbound, there's Thompson, heads it up to Anderson. Back over to Reese, trying to work around this. Anderson has a look. She's going to try to drive her shot off the rim, won't go. Franklin with a tough shot and hits it. The Brockton lead is 9. Cherry now, working it around. Dingle. Looking for somebody. She'll step back and maybe pop another three, and she does. To the far side, Anderson. Inside to Ramos, tough shot, and she's fouled. She will go to the line and shoot a couple. As we just underway here in the fourth quarter. Ramos to shoot 2. This is the first. Newuso will check in, and Carter will check out for Brockton High. In and out won't go. Franklin with a nice board for New Bedford. Can't finish. Rebound Brockton. That girl's been all over. She averages 11 rebounds per game for New Bedford. Now Cherry. All the way for Madison. Her long shot. That won't go. Ball tipped. Loose. Oh, they're going to say Thompson was on the line when she tried to save it. She tipped it right to Franklin originally. Franklin had the ball, but she was on the line. So Brockton's ball, 6:47 left in the game, and a 42-28 lead. Off the inbound. Madison now. Trying to drive her floor to nice defense. She gets her own rebound, gets the ball, but kicks back off the baseline. And they're going to get Newuso on the travel as she tried to grab the ball. She fell down. That's a travel. So we'll have a possession with 6:35 left in the game. As Thompson brings the ball up for New Bedford. Looks it over to the far side. Ramos with a shot. In and out, won't go. Tipped. Thompson gets that rebound. Her floater right hand won't go. Ramos on the offensive boards for New Bedford. Thompson over to Reese. Reese thinking about driving baseline, covered by Madison. Kicks it back out to Thompson. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. She's going to drive baseline. Loses it, kicks it back out. Ramos with a long jumper. That won't go. Rebound Brockton. As Madison brings it up for Brockton High. Dingle now. Off a pick by Newuso. She's trying to work around the fast Lexi Thompson in New Bedford. Back out to Madison. She steps back for a shot. Won't go. They're going to say hit the top of the wire that holds the backboard in place. Timeout Brockton. 5 minutes, 41 seconds left in the game. Brockton 42-28. And checking back in for New Bedford. Trying to finish this game with 4 team fouls is Vanessa Busha, who came into this half with 5 points. She averages 10 points a game. So it's going to be interesting to see how this finishes. Brockton looking to get themselves back in the thick of things in the Southeast Conference. Of course, undefeated in the conference is Bridgewater Raynham with 4 wins. They are undefeated. I believe they're 7-2 overall. All right, so here we go. So New Bedford's going to go with Busha, Reese, Thompson, Franklin, and Ramos, the workhorses. Brockton's going to go with Cherry, the 2 Madison girls, Dingle, and Wuso. And she hits the 3. Trying to tie in the Brockton leads 11. At one time it was 13. Madison. It's a long shot, won't go. Rebound, Newuso for Brockton. Madison far side. Cherry from the other baseline. Tries to work it down low. That's blocked by Franklin, but Madison's there. They're cleaning up. The ball landed right in her hand. She gets it off the... Now Busha, who can get hot for them. That's short. Franklin picks it up off the glass and in. Now Madison, the lead is 10 for Brockton. King getting ready to check in for Brockton. There's a floater. That's short. Newuso cleans that up. Won't go. Ball loose. on the floor. King has it. Lost the ball, but she's able to get it over. I believe that's Reese. It is. Ramos turnaround jumper and hits. The lead is 8. Driving is Madison. We're going to have a foul on the floor. I'm going to call that on Ramos. Her 3rd, team 6th. Nuso checks out, and Carter is back in. She has 3 team fouls. They're going to go with all their heavy hitters now until they foul themselves out. Driving is Madison with Cherry with the lead. With the feed won't go. On the break, here comes Busha. Busha now stops her floater with the right hand. She's fouled. That's on Taya Madison, her 2nd, team 4th. Busha hits the first. Hits them both. Lead is 7. King now. Tight defense by New Bedford now in their own zone as we're under 4 minutes left in the game. There's a jumper shot. Too strong, won't go. Fadeaway shot won't go. Rebound New Bedford. Here comes Thompson. Geez, Busha. Busha. That's tipped and blocked. Blocked by King for Brockton. Now Thompson, King, her shot, that won't go. Rebound Franklin for New Bedford. 3:30 left in the game. Reese now over to Thompson. Thompson on the far side. Ramos was thinking about going. Now she's driving baseline, kicks it to Busha, and we have a miscommunication. Timeout Brockton, 44-37. With 44-37 Brockton, 3:19 left in this game. And the Lady Whalers have slowly worked their way back into this game. They've been down at 13 at one point, even more than that. But they do have 6 team fouls. Brockton is 1 away from forcing them into the penalty. And they have 6, and Brockton has 4. Both teams have 2 timeouts, timeouts, excuse me. Thursday night, we will be here as the boys will take on Bridgewater Raynham, another great contest between 2 good teams. All right, so the boxes we're going to go with Dingle, King, Cherry, Carter, and that'll do it. Madison, King, Charlotte, Dingle, excuse me, and Cherry. They go full court press. King trying to work it up. Covered by Ramos, a little switch. They work it over the other side. Madison now, we're inside. Turnaround, Carter won't go, blocked. Here comes Thompson. All the way to the far baseline. Busha, she gets hit. Little hit. There's Ramos for a shot. That won't go. Rebound Brockton. King trying to work around Busha. She uses her speed and finishes. Oh, baby. 46. Their lead is back up to 9. Busha for 3. Too strong. Rebound Brockton. King will slow it down with 2:23 left in the game and running. Now King trying to go around Ramos. She moves off the glass and finishes with the right hand. Lead is back up to 11. Thompson lost it for a minute. Almost got a strip. Cherry trying to do something. They're going to try to slow it down under 2 minutes left in the game. King. Feeds it inside to Carter. That won't go. Going to say it was last touched by New Bedford. So it'll stay Brockton ball with 1:45 left in the game and a 48-37 Brockton lead. Coach Pena a little worried about the shot clock, but if it hit the rim. Smartly saving the clock was Reyes over to Thompson. Now Boucher down low to Franklin. Gonna have a push. That's on Madison, her third, team fifth. 1:37 left in the game. Inside to Franklin, and she's fouled. That's her fourth with 16 fouls for Brockton. Madison's fourth. Franklin hits the first. Brockton lead. Hits again. The lead is back down the 9 with 1:36 left in the game and running. King now. She'll slow it down inside. No, look, they didn't see her. She's too strong. Rebound New Bedford. There's a floater. That's too strong. Ball loose. Covered by King. Long pass up to Madison. Madison trying to finish. And then a nice job by Thompson slowing that down with 1:16 left in the game, but it will be an inbound pass in the Brockton end. Off the inbound, King out to Cherry. They work around the perimeter. Dingle off far side to Carter now, covered by Franklin. Back up to Madison, top of the key, far baseline. Her King's little jumper won't go. Tipped. She knew it, but she had to battle Franklin, so she knocked it out of bounds. And we get a couple changes. Ramos checks out, and Anderson checks back in for New Bedford. Now down to 1:02 left in the game. Off the inbound, she's smartly now. Boucher's going to try to drive. Far baseline. Anderson has a look. Hits. With 54.8 of a second and a big three-point shot by Anderson for New Bedford has cut the Brockton lead to 6 with a 48-42 lead. Again, 54.8 of a second. It looks like Ramos is going to check back in. Sydney Ramos is going to check back in for New Bedford. Fantastic game. All right, we come out of this timeout again. 54.8 of a second. Seconds left in the game. 48-42 Brockton. Of course, the lead is 6. Here we go, off the inbound. Carter, long pass up to King. Trying to get by Bush. He's going to try to finish. So that's... I know that. All right, so Boucher, Vanessa Boucher will unfortunately get fouled out. They're going to call her for the foul. It's going to be 2 shots. They're going to say it was off a shot attempt. 48.8 tenths of a second. Misses the first. Hits the second. 49-42. Brockton leads 7. Clock winding down. Shot. Ramos with a jumper. That's off the rim, won't go. Dingle with it. Franklin almost stole it. Cherry's going to try to finish, and she does. Brockton lead back up to 9. 30 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Trying to get it over to Anderson, who's a very dangerous three-point shooter. Thompson's double team. We're going to have a foul. Going to call that on Dingle. That is Dingle's first foul of the captain. And Thompson will shoot a couple. No, the 1-and-1, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Gonna have a foul. Gonna call that on Anderson, her first. So now we'll go the other way, and that'll be, then that she'll go to the charity stripe now. Carter will go to the charity stripe for Brockton. Hits the first. Brockton lead back up to 10. Hits the second one. Lead is 11. Race now. Her hook shot hits. Timeout, New Bedford. 9.8 tenths of a second. New Bedford has cut the lead, the Brockton lead to 9, 53-44. So here we go, down to 9.8 tenths of a second. Off the inbound, of course, New Bedford will go full court press. They try to get it in. Carter up to Dingle, and they're going to, thought they were going to foul her as Reese tried to reach in. 2 seconds, one, that'll do it. And the Brockton Boxers come away with a very impressive 53-44 win over the visiting Whalers of New Bedford High School. I'm Dominic Damiano for Emma Ridden and the Brockton Community Access TV sports crew. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Brockton girls basketball. We will catch you Thursday night as the visiting Bridgewater Raynham Trojans come in and take on, of course, the boys here at Brockton High School. We will catch you next time. Have a great night.